Let's get this show on the road. I actually need to check. I can balance the platinum points. Thank you, thank you. Can you even do with those goddamn platinum points? I don't even know. No one knows. Well, hello, chat. Good afternoon. A little bit later than intended. Yeah. I also wanted to check something. I mean, I imagine there is sensitivity settings somewhere. No? Palette visibility. Interesting that you can do that. Narration partial. Narration is enabled for cinematics only. The match is only the European version of Metroid Prime. I didn't know that was a thing. Subtitles will only be shown during cinematics. What subtitles? Like there's many subtitles to go up now, is there? No, I wanted to look for camera sensitivity and stuff like that, but I don't see anything. 27%? That doesn't sound correct. Enjoy your chicken and rice. Do I actually get loading screens for this? I'm not sure if the original actually had that. Like, I'm only really used to the Prime trilogy loading screens. It's actually quite nice to see this. Right, we were right in front of the pirate base segment, which is probably my least favorite place in the entire game. Turn this up a little bit. Like, this is probably my least favorite section of the entire game. Like, the damn space pirate place. And the darkness and the thermal visor. Yeah, it was a thermal visor. You burned your mouth, you're not enjoying it anymore. Don't burn your mouth, that's not good. Is it the same turret? No, it's the same turret. Yeah, but you piss off. Hello there, buddy. You're eager. Shadow Pirate. Pirate trained to equip stealth operations. You're not very stealthy though, you're right in front of my face. Select group of space pirates have access to sophisticated cloaking technology that gains high levels of power. However, forcing them to rely solely on melee weapons and battle, use enhancing detection gear while fighting. Are you supposed to be here, sir? Am I not supposed to see a cutscene first before you show up? That doesn't feel correct. At least not that I remember. I mean, what do I remember? It's been 2 years. Honestly, it feels like that guy shouldn't be there. Like, I think we were supposed to see a cutscene first, where he like started coming after me or something. Empty stasis tank used for biological specimens. Latent radiation readings indicate the specimen was highly irradiated. I could have turned it off. Actually, I don't remember this little room before the entire building. Yeah, I thought you ended in this room. I don't know then. How about you shoot the robot, Samus? Ow, now I have to deal with this bullshit. Normal troopers. Space Pirate, sentient aggressive species well trained in weapon and melee combat. Space Pirates wield cavallic accelerator cannons and forearm-mounted sights in combat. This species seeks to become a dominant force in the galaxy, and the technology may help them realize the goal. Ruthless and immoral, the pirates care little for the cost for their ambition. Only the results matter, and they take these very seriously. Shall he roll? I didn't know you guys could roll. I don't remember them rolling at least. Feels the space power's got like a mobility upgrade here because I really do not remember them rolling around trying to dodge a fire. Pretty sure I need the yeah, map station. Not sure I can take that. Just my throat feels off talking. Also, I have to apologize for yesterday because I felt I talked way too much during the stream. Yeah, weird thing to apologize for, I suppose, but I just didn't shut up about things, it feels. Yeah, I don't like this segment very much. It's annoying. Phase and ore is extremely durable and blast resistant. Although the armor-like qualities of the shell provide ample protection, thermal imaging can be used to detect weak areas in the casing. Improvements must be made in the shell in the event that these weaknesses are found by aggressors. Aggressors? What do you mean? Phase and ore appears to bind through phase and energy. Thermal imaging is required to detect the highest concentration of radioactivity which serves to bind stones together. Imaging research is being conducted in the containment vault area of the facility. Containment. Project Titan specimen is immobilized in quarantine cave. Relocation is recommended due to increased violent activity. Did I ever read those back in the original? I don't even remember. East Quarantine Cave is restricted to blue level security. Authorized personnel permitted only entry after bioscan. I don't remember like half of those scan logs. But how's your day going, chat? Everything's going fine. Pistol turret. You just had to shoot me down, didn't you? Oh, I can make mistakes still. Today's a day, don't ask. Yeah. Don't ask day. Yeah, fair enough. Can agree with that. Today's a day, alright. Hands on later. Might as well just keep this on then, huh? This shield looks interesting. Looks kind of icy. You can actually see the matrix details in it. Huh. Cool. Today was bicycling is fine after yesterday. What the hell happened yesterday? Well, I mean, you don't have to answer that. Hey, Bob. Missiles to the head. You've heard of a boot to the head? Well, this is a sequel, Missile to the head. Much more painful. Specimen 2 euthanized after psychotic episode, scheduled for removal. You can see what's in there. Stasis tank operational but currently empty. Oh, right, thanks. Currently empty. When I say you went to Germany for the pizza, then one day I had to cross back to the Netherlands when I go next time. Fun times. I mean, no one told you to get the pizza. That's your own fault. Today's the school kids on the bus day. Oh boy. Increased volatility recorded. Predator awareness indicate evening cold stasis. There's gonna be a lot of shit to scan in here, isn't there? Oh boy. Increased acidity levels recorded in phase and amniotic bed. This is likely a side effect of phase ingestion by test subjects. What subject did you put in the fucking bath that is eating phasing? Nah, that's not good. Ice beetle infestation in Ice Vault region has been 95% exterminated. Report any sightings to security immediately. It's just a fucking beetle, my dude. Just shoot the beetle. Access to research lab E for limited to Team Sclera only? Sclera. Personnel bound for whole observatory must use west elevator. Shit, scan here. If a pizza makes you go to an entirely different country, it must be worth all the hassle. At least the borders are open and we use the same money. Remember that not being a thing, true. Phase and fluid bath levels at 70%, checking diagnosis per procedure. Shoot the beetle would be a different Toho game. That would just be stage 1 from Imperishable Night. Shoot Wriggle. That's it. It was awful but funny. Oh, you've eaten it. It was not very tasty, I can imagine. Pirate data. Space pirate group of data decoded. Our initial test exposing Talon's 4 indigenous parasites to Phazon appears to be successful. Increases in strength, size, and aggressiveness are common in all test subjects, as well as unforeseen evolutions like additional poison sacs within the abdomen and the appearance of a second ring of mandibles in several subjects. These creatures were chosen because of their resilience, and it appears possible that, given enough force exposure to Phazon, they may one day be able to survive on any planet we transport them to. Our method will have to be refined. We currently have a 100% extinction rate after the 4th infusion period, and most survivors of the 3rd infusion stage are so violent and uncontrollable that they have to be euthanized. Even still, we remain hopeful that further experimentation will result in success. Yeah, that sounds very successful, huh? Grew another set of fucking teeth. Life science normal, pulse at 140%, mass increase of 4%. Something in it? No, it's currently empty, what are you going on about? More logs? Oh, logs. It's very thrilling music as well. Phazon infusion with central energy core of Xenome SA is at 70% saturation. Increased dosage is viable. I'm really going to read all these pirate logs. Jesus. Most terraforming and retrofitting of security checkpoints on Talon 4 is complete, but we continue to research the alarming epidemic of breaches by local creatures. Draw records show no unauthorized entries, so we must presume the creatures are either slipping in undetected or during daily personnel moves, or else finding their way through subterranean tunnels. We have found many small breaches of the latest sort and we can plug them whenever we can, but it is unlikely that we will ever achieve full extermination within our current timetable. Bug problem. Xenome is undergoing regulation in Lab Hydra. Subtech transport order in the case of over... Isn't that the Omega Trooper? Might be. Mining operations have begun near the crater where Phazon appears to be the most concentrated. Daily Phazon yields have increased 44% and our mining system becomes more streamlined as personnel and equipment flows increase. Severe incidents of Phazon-induced madness have been reported, prompting augmentation of life support regulations in the deeper chambers. Symptoms include loss of equilibrium, erratic respiration, muscle spasms, and in the most extreme case hallucinations. Timeline reassessment for the refinery operation is recommended, as the material proves more unstable than initial analyses indicate. Yes, highly radioactive stuff. Let's work with it. What can happen? We've codified a new energy source as Phazon. Phoenix muted in which have very little reliable data. Indications point to a meteor of unknown origin expelling Phazon into the environment. This material appears to possess the power to mutate organic life forms sufficiently to withstand its poison. This mutation appears to be promising, with abrupt evolutionary leaps appearing in single-generation reproduction. Plans to establish a full science team on Talon 4 is being finalized. And then Santa shows up to throw a wrench in that plan. Well, I'm standing in that game. Please. Oh, he didn't go over. There was an upgrade around here somewhere, wasn't there? No, he thinks he's clever. He thinks I don't see him. And I still missed. That's impressive, actually. Oh, how much more shit is there to scan here? A lot. Transfer specimen complete, further infusion suspended during assessment. Prep work on all empty states that must be completed. Yeah, then. Phazon batch shows minimal mutation across all subjects. Cross infusion with batch recommended. How about you let me read in peace? Goes for you too. There we go. So the music stops too. Mutation strain shows massive absorption capacity influx. Strain application is underway. Xenon behavioral patterns show decreased reflexability and temperatures below freezing. Alright, freeze immunity. So that's what you want. Do not handle sedate xenons without proper ice containment equipment. Oh, please do. Please do. What's the worst? Why is there so many prompts here to scan? Jesus Christ. Daily decontamination is now required for all personnel working. Must be corona, huh? Tissue samples from stasis tanks must be hand carried to the lab Hydra for analysis. Notify security of all material moves. I think I'm only going to read the red ones because those are like actual logs. And there's so much orange stuff around here. Research Outpost Glacier 1 in the Vandana Drifts region of Talon Force Mountain is operating at 85% capacity. Sub-zero temperatures have made the Metroid sluggy and easy to control, even though it's well into fusion and fusion cycles. Cold containment tanks... English. Cold containment stasis tanks are sufficient for the juveniles, but for some of the larger Metroids have been moved to quarantined caves for safety purposes. Security doors remain an issue, as malfunction due to large ice occur every day. Large predators in the waste are also a concern, as they continue to kill personnel in breach secure areas. Unfortunately, it has become clear that our containment teams cannot neutralize all of them without a vast increase in munitions and soldiers. Wildlife too much for you to handle. Strain has been replicated. We have named the strain Vertigo. Okay, good for you. Anything else there? That one, I guess. Yeah, wasn't there like a missile in this? Under open that thing. Core died. Okay. That's easy enough. Optimal absorption of mutation has led to unexpected degeneration of internal organs. The next room is the one with the robots, isn't it? Nope, more security turrets. The other pizza just had like salami and chorizo on it, I believe. That pizza sounds like the more healthy version because 4 cheeses with sprinkles sounds kinda weird. Not sure who made up that combination, but it's a combination, alright. Actually, it was sweet sprinkles too, so I'm not even sure what made it sweet. 4-5 cheese is already mostly grease because the cheese is supposed to be mostly fat, yeah. That's why I usually just prefer margarita pizza, because it just like sticks to one type of cheese, so it's like less bad. I mean, it still can get bad depending on where you get the pizza, but... Astronomical holographic currently deactivated. Yeah, you need to do some shit here. Oh, 2 red logs? Oh, are you kidding me, right? Update has been updated. Spatial schematic and lockdown plus security.
Recording to logbook.
Scans of the spiral sector. They detected a massive energy spike emanating from a Wanderer-class planet identified as Talon 4. Scout reconnaissance was immediately dispatched to the center of the spike to land a landmass heading mark, returning with planetary samples and atmospheric imaging. Analysis shows the energy source to be an unstable radioactive material of enormous potential. We are unable to form an accurate risk assessment at this time, but we are unlikely to find an energy source this powerful again. Analysis will continue, but currently Talon 4 appears to be a viable secondary headquarters. Unlikely to find it again, yet you will find it again in the future. Phase of mining underway. Several garrisons have been established and terraforming of the chosen ruins is underway. Security systems are operational and the science team continues to make progress in their biotech research. The Vandana Drifts have proven to be an optimal location for research headquarters, and soon it will be joined by a fully operational combat base in Starport. Command's predictions are all true. We shall rise to the dominance in this sector within a decacycle. Truly, these are glorious times. Yeah. They don't know. They don't know. Chat, what is your favorite pizza? Going over this debate. As I said, my favorite is probably just margarita. I know it's stupidly simple and basic taste, but... Right. Was it only that one? I think it was. Best pizza is Hawaiian with... Look at this fucker putting pineapple on his pizza. I don't think I can condone that. Now what? Functioning normally. Need to get the high segment on it, right? I couldn't make that jump. You're a fan of the basic mozzarella pizza and this is one of this chicken and a type of cream cheese. Personally, I can't say I'm a fan of cream cheese. Cheese is not supposed to be creamy. Am I supposed to make that jump? Because I didn't really feel like I could make it. Yeah, no, I cannot make that. Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's an awful puzzle there. From a change, the pizza, otherwise homemade pizza Chernobyl. All the cheese. Interesting name. Something sweet, something spicy, something salty, kill me. That's a combination, alright. That's the super missiles, isn't it? I'm getting this in such a weird ass location where I find them. Planet service. Mass 4.8 trillion teratons. Planet's crust is primarily earthen core, making it ideal for subterranean construction, where class 19 planets, Cerberus is inhospitable to most bioforms. The world was considered unremarkable until it became the base for space-powered forces. Now I gave a shit about Cerberus until the space pirate showed up. Planet Twin Tabula, mass 1.4 trillion teratons. Planet is best known for twin fever, the disease caused by viral strain native to Twin Tabula. In the early stages of the disease, victims suffer from double vision. When twin sight fades, the victim is near death. Oh, sounds fun. Sounds fun. Billium, 8.3 teratons. Trillion teratons. Profile, quarantine, atmosphere is rife with Metroid. Sentient gaseous global extermination virus. Oh, this also sounds very fun. What the fuck is going wrong with these planets in this universe, man? Ore mine 2, 2.3 trillion teratons. Inhabitable wasteland savaged by nuclear dust storms and constant seismic upheavals. Is there like any planet actually hospitable in this fucking universe? Talon 4. Ecosystem studies indicate that Talon 4 was a biological paradise prior to the impact of an extraterrestrial object, but remains of the biosphere is slowly fading due to the exposure to fusion radiation. At the current rate of decay, Talon 4 will be a barren class 8 wasteland in approximately 25 years. That's not a lot. That's... man. That's kind of shitty. 25 years? Where do you want me to go now anyway? I need to go back up again. Hello there, Roxy. Getting booped again. Pet squad assembled. Okay, no. You deserve the boobs. You deserve the boobs. There's no pet squad here, and nothing is going to get assembled either. Okay, that's not anything. This was the save room. Give me the super missiles, please. Seems I missed some stuff in chat while I was reading all those planets. Pizza with candy or pizza in the shape of a pizza? I once saw pizza with chocolate in the store. I don't know what it is, but it sounds disgusting. Chocolate does not belong on a pizza. That's all I have to say about that. I mean, pineapple also doesn't belong on a pizza, but chocolate makes it even worse. Who the hell even invented the chocolate pizza? Was it the Americans? It has to be. All the technicians report to main observatory. Maintenance required on both hull modules. Probably Americans. Chief Investigation Officer feels our current dual hull projector system is obsolete. Please review and advise. Still don't know how long they actually are on this planet. Like, the timeline for this planet feels kind of weird at times. But hello, Oxy. Hope you're doing fine. Oh, hello. The worst part of this section is you also need to go back later in the opposite direction, and the power is all out. That's why I don't like this section very much. I'm gonna work for today, bring friend over for sushi day. Oh, she's visiting. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I hope you're having a good time then with her visiting. Alright, more combat sections. Actually, isn't this the first place where aerial pirates show up? Aerial troopers with up the nails. Find that soon enough. I remember the smoke from these things looking kind of silly in the Actually, I have proper models now. Flying pirate, well, fair enough. Pirates trained and equipped with for airborne assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signature of their jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging. While the missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks even more so. If the pack fails, they will make a suicide strike. I didn't actually realize in the previous game that the flying pirates look so different. Like physically wise. Like they don't have to build the shoulders here either. Alright, that piano concert was last night. I'm still sad we couldn't go there. I hope you had fun with that. I think we saw another concert in Amsterdam soon or something like that. Like maybe we can consider going to that. I don't know. Any favorites that were played by any chance? I swore I could plug it up. She's I'm surprised more countries don't start to make their own variations yet. Too much weep food. Yeah, that's the other one that I need to come back into later so I can like blow up the tower. I don't think I can interact with that quite yet. Yeah, there's eyes in front of it. It's actually obvious that there is ice in front of it now. Last time I played it, this was like really hard to see that there was like a layer of ice in front of there. Well, I'll come back to that later. I'm Dutch, we have no raw fish, but no people ate sushi. Why is this elevator not activated? Hmm? What the? Am I in the right one? Yeah, that is the correct one. Ah. Okay. Just a minute. Uh-oh. Have I encountered a bug? Have I encountered a bug? You are a bug? Oh no. Ah. Chat? I am pretty sure that elevator should just be activated. Right, that's super missile. Forgetting that. Okay, shooting off super missiles is kinda annoying because it's like the button right above it. No, I'm just fucking blind. Don't worry about it, chat. I'm just fucking blind. Nothing ever happened here, don't worry about it. Nope. Nuh-uh. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. Look at your jelly, friend. Still dramatic as ever. It's a Metroid in a test tube. It's the worst thing that can happen. Maybe it breaks out. Nah. Nah. It couldn't break out.
Recorded to logbook.
Tell a Metroid, energy-based parasitic predator. Effects of phase enough. By the way, we're popping on the mic on the audio there. The effects of phase enough turned the Metroids, a species of alpha predators native to SR388, into a unique subspecies found only on Talon 4. A Telemetroid will latch onto its prey and drain energy, growing larger as it does. The only way to shake and attach Telemetroid off is to enter more ball bomb and play a ball. Yeesh. Ah! Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! Get on me! Yeah, eat super missile to the face. I don't remember that thing breaking out after scanning it though. I thought you had to like blow it up. Oh boy.
Recorded to logbook.
The reconstruction of Geoform codenamed Ridley was recently completed. After his defeat on Zeb, his command ordered a number of metagenetic improvements for him. Though aggressive, we were able to implement these changes in a cycle. The metamorphosis was painful, but quite successful in the end. Early tests indicate drastic increase in strength, mobility, and offensive capability. Cybernetic models and armor plating have been added as well. We believe our creation, now called Meta Ridley, will become the mainstay of our security force, a job we will certainly relish. General goals of the Metroid seem to be limited to Metroid-based scan results. Accelerated activity parietal lobe. I'm only really going to read the red ones because there is way too much. Just the yellow scan logs here. Temperatures will under 10 degrees. That's not a lot actually. Command temperature at 3 centigrades. Need to Metroid, this no chance. Hey, the baby attacked me by the way. Not my fault. Phase and infusion stage 6. Subject Metroid. Metroid's mass is at 180% previous phase and cycle. Decreasing dosage. Initial transfer of Metroids to Metroid to Talon 4 research facility has been completed. 3 were terminated in an incident at the landing site, but the others are pacified and transported safely. Initial phase and infusion testing is underway. We are eager to observe the effects of phasing on Metroids, especially their ability to absorb and process the energy given off by phasing sources. Early research suggested considerable growth in power and size. Whether the creature stays stable thereafter remains to be seen. Metroids are already barely stable energy life forms. What the hell are you expecting here? Now you module the instincts. Those don't happen until after Metroid Prime, basically. Still shooting at me. You. We're gonna need to cut it out, buddy. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Stay still. Yeah, bye bye. Why did you tank that? There you go. Alright, this one sucks because there's like no wheeling on it at all. So you need to be very precise with this one. Very slowly. Don't mind the alarm going on. You like the heat effect beam? Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how the other beam effects are going to look. Why do I keep doing this? Metroid Infusion with Phases 5 Vertigo are thriving. You feel it could be Class 1 energy harvesters if proper submission measures are employed. Yeah, good look at that. Good look at that. Quarantine specimen exhibits highly aggressive behavior. Its body structure composed of phase and ore appears nearly invulnerable as it is rendered its effort to train and discipline subject useless. What are you talking about there? Project Titan is suspended indefinitely. Security breaches resulting in massive casualties have occurred. Access is strictly prohibited. It's not the Omega Pirate then? East Quarantine Cave has been secured. Specimen remains in the quarantine area. All experiments suspended until investigation.
Recorded to logbook.
Studies of Metroid biology continue, though with limited progress. It seems likely that we will be much more successful using the Metroids for our means rather than trying to reproduce their powers. If they could be adequately tamed, we would have no need for a proper understanding for their metabolism. A small force of disciplined Metroids could wipe out entire armies, and once we find a way to shield them from cold containment weapons, they will be invincible. Furthermore, if we could then harvest the energy they consumed, we would have a near limitless source of power at our disposal. Yet these Metroids I just thought were like way easier to kill than anything else, but never mind that. Metroid dissection continues to provide more questions than answers. Our research teams have isolated the energy conduits that went from the invasive twin mandibles to the energy core to Cretus quadriptide nuclear. Jesus Christ. But the manner in which a Metroid actually extracts the life force from its prey remains an utter mystery. The victim does not lose blood or any other vital fluids. Yet the Metroid extracts energy, identifying this as our central problem. It takes no physical form, and yet without it, the victim dies. We will continue to research this matter, as the isolation to this life-giving essence would likely be the key to our sentence. And more on that in later games. Oh! That's an energy tank. Why do we keep doing this? Honestly, who keeps an energy tank inside a stasis tank? Why they investigating this too? Makes you think. Oh, I could have just used a normal missile for it, I guess. Oh well. Tank also remains of experiment 7526. Conversion of elite power set unsuccessful. Your issue with certain followers is contagious. I just got followed by Oh. My condolences, Evancy. My condolences. Phase in infusion stage 6. How's it to do? Like, it's literally all the followers I ever get on Twitter. It's all graphical design, professional graphic designers. Quotation marks, because I think it's just all bot accounts or something. Because they all have the same shitty art style. And they all relatively recently made it as well. Oh, hello. Nice beetle. I'm scanning you before I kill you. Burrowing insect with an ice reinforced carapace at first to heat. This member of the beetle family is adapted to life in sub-zero temperatures in Vandana drifts. Growing a thick ice shell over its entire body, the ice is extremely resilient, providing the ice beetle with extra protection and augmented digging abilities. Yeah, it still dies from this interface though. Sci-fi media loves their complicated words. I mean, true. True. This is a Nintendo game, come on now. Ow. Come on, that was a stealth kill if you ever saw one. Stealth. Hey. No one else saw that. See? Problem solved. Alarms are off. Oh, it's a retro game published by Nintendo. Nah, fair enough. Oh, hello there, little buddy. You're definitely not going to break out in a moment, are you? Haha. Central control tank circuit terminated. Yeah, we get the thermal visor here. You actually need the thermal visor in order to move on, but you just kind of wander in here, just end up getting it. Testing of thermal imaging software complete. Comments download to tactical visor port. Oh, I wonder how the contrast on that thing is going to be, because the last time I played it, that was a pain in the ass to look with. As I said, I don't really like this entire section that I'm doing right now. It's like probably my least favorite part of the game. Sneak into the base, blow up the base, get the thermal visor, get out. In darkness, because, yes. Orange suit, by the way? What do you mean orange suit? Completed a giant suit of power armor and laser. I mean, hey, if Naruto can be a ninja in an orange outfit, then Samus can be stealthy as well. Come on now. What's the other one? Down below. Oh, there's a turret there. Thermal imaging software exceeding initial expectations. Combat applications are being evaluated by command. Field testing infant when region approved. Use of prototype devices by security personnel approved. I just wonder how this is like compatible with Samus's power suit. If this is like made for pirate tech. Or does it just assimilate it in one way? Also, I haven't mentioned it yet, but the rumble for this game is actually pretty good as well. It's not like excessive, but if like my beam is charging, it's like slightly shaking. No idea how the HD rumble is in the Joy-Cons though, because yeah, I'm not gonna play with the Joy-Cons together. Full controller all the way. What's the last thing? Thermal visor interfaces will be sent to quarantine area. These visors will be useful for any personnel involved in transportation of the unstable test subject now. Hint, hint, pause, hint. Alright. Pretty sure scanning this thing is not going to deactivate all the power here. Unless it's picking up the beam. Not sure. Yeah, it's picking it up. Samus. Samus is perfectly adapted for this environment, which is entirely dark colors. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, just the okay. So the D-pad is just all the visors then, huh? Okay, fair enough. I honestly kind of wish the beams were on that instead. Can I change that? Hold on a moment. Let me find out if I can do that. Controls. Swap beam and visor. Let's see how that goes. Oh yeah, still as bright as ever. Oh, it looks a hell of a lot more blurry too for some reason. Oh, much of it like that. Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot more blurry than it was originally. I find it's easier to switch to beam whip than the visor. This might actually be good. This is a JoJo Balance Swift. Oh, I really don't like how it's been made more blurry though. Oh. I mean, I guess I was complaining that it was a little bit too sharp originally with the contrast, but this blurriness doesn't make it any better. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I also like how the tip of the arm cannon is like just like red. Wonder if that changes if you equip the ice beam. Yeah, I don't like the fuzzy filter they have applied to this. Ooh. Yeah, I think the beam switching is better this way. Let me actually scan you yet before I kill you. Hold on. Sentry drone. Yeah. Bye bye. You're being annoying. Could you die, please? Oh shit, another one. Oh, okay, that was awful. If anything, I need to like fight the muscle memory of knowing how to switch visors now. I'm gonna need to keep this fucking visor on for a while. Hello there. He was fine. He was fine. Yeah, I can't see what it does. Actually, yeah, no, this is still a dark room. Is it worth the money? Well, I would say it is. However, I might be biased. Oh, missiles low, that's not good. How did you survive that? The only complaint so far I have is the fact that the thermal visor is kind of fuzzy right now. Can't say I'm a fan of that. I mean, I guess they did it to make the colors less sharp, I guess, but... Like you weren't drilling yesterday. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm trying to not be biased, you know. Like, the Metroid games are some of my favorite games out there, so anything I would say is just biased. I think it's still darker, isn't it? Yeah. At least I can see the doors. I mean, if you want the physical version, I would say wait for the physical version. My space there. If you don't care for the physical version, then go ahead and get it, I would say. Personally, I might double dip and get the physical version as well, but... There we go, it's light again. And running low on missiles though, which is a little bit of a problem. There we go, missile drops. It's good that the wave beam actually also locks onto the enemies. I'm getting difficult at. Though I still feel the normal beam is slightly more powerful, not sure. Back into the darkness. Promo is always worth the money, it's always a great game, and Trail still is. Yeah. Ooh, foggy effect. I'm just going to like use the visor as less as possible if I can. I am going to the safe room, and you can stop me. It really is an amazing remaster though, I have to say. Like, it's one of the better games on the Switch, I would say. Like, it looks really good. I mean, the section I'm in right now you can't really see that much, so... Can't really say much about the graphics there. But Vendrana itself and like the town overall look really great. Just jump down, I suppose. Amazing Wiimouse. Oh, get out. I'm not even sure if they used the same assets from like, I'm not sure which version this is built on, if this is like built on the GameCube version or if this is built on the Trilogy version. Willing to say it's built on maybe the Trilogy version, because there is like that little extra thingy to the mobile jump basically. There's a very socked up of Samus's face, it looks great. I'll see it eventually. Like this though. Yeah, I could just let it please stop. Okay. Where am I? Okay, I'm still in this room. Activated it. I'm just gonna like break you out. You're gonna attack me anyway. Not what I wanted to hit, but sure. surprised I didn't hit the pirate right in front of my face. Alright, there is something in here too that I cannot pick up. There we go. Samus? Samus? Yeah, the only complaint so far I really have is that they had like a slight blur effect to the thermal visor. Like it makes me feel like I'm watching it to screen without my glasses on, if anything. But if that is my only complaint, then yeah, that's fine, I suppose. Stand still! Bastard. Have I tested in handheld mode yet? No, I have not. I have not. Could you stop rolling around, sir? Misses. One. Oh yeah, it's going fast. Yeah, but that handheld mode is also just like pretty damn solid. That's the way out of this place. That's the way out of this place. Should be right in front of me. Should be right in front of me. Oh damn. My father's is going to be annoying with fuzziness, isn't it? Alright, you can see again. Oh, get over here. Jesus. I'm stuck in that bloody corner anyway. Supposed to lead. Hmm? Chat? Chat? Is that door supposed to be closed? Well, it looks like you can go in there, but... The pirates act more like the pirates in Prime 3. Yeah, they kinda do, huh? Like, I swear I've never seen them, like, dodge roll in the first game. I might also just misremember that. There we go. Out of that place. The only real problem that exists is that I sometimes have to go back there. Like, there's still some items there that I can pick up, and like, I think there was a relic in. Yeah, there was a relic in the tower. It's because on the GameCube aiming and moving was kind of slow. Yeah. Like, how did it even work in the original GameCube? Like, I don't think you had dual stick there, did you? I mean, I can toggle on the original control to find out, but I don't really want to. Oh wait, there's... yeah, there's squad right over it. I could go back and get some extra upgrades, actually. It's only really 2 rooms if I go back. It's up here that there's some extra stuff. I need to come back here later anyway for more items, so I'm not really going to bother with it actually. Not much of a point in doing that now. Oh, whoops. I still got the original keybinds in mind now. This is annoying. Keypad for beams. Nothing else. Oh, really? That's me bullshit. Alright, the partners fight. Yeah, this is going to be pain in the ass for bitrate, isn't it? Pretty sure it's going to kill some bitrates here and there. Yeah, giant rock. I mean, just look at how good the cutscenes look. Pretty sure they've redone the cutscenes too to a certain degree. Like, was that always how it went? I thought they just started moving. Rocks. Oh, Boris. Is an animated sentient creature of stone charged with phasing radiation. Phasing radiation gives off by TARDIS negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of phasing irradiation leads to instability in the structure integrity. TARDIS can engage targets in eyes, and colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. Yeah, you need to put on a visor here and you can target certain areas with it. Annoying. You can actually see the face and pulsate in it now though. That's a difference. I think I forgot to stock up on items before I went in here, because I barely have any missiles. That also didn't really give me anything. Oh, that's kind of lame. You can actually hit him when he rolls. Okay, that's interesting. Kinda would hope that he would like drop some missile ammunition on the way though, but I guess not. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, that's my armor drops. What did we even get from this fight again? I don't remember. Oh yeah, spider ball. Can't leave the arena without it. Yeah, I kinda should bring more rocks and throws at me. How much you can do that? Yeah, that's what I get for trying to swap my beams instead of getting fucked out of the way. Feels like I'm getting a frozen hell of a lot more than usual. So stop rolling, please. You can't really see shit in this phase now. I feel like it was this bad before. Silent Hill moment. Yeah. Okay, for fights like this it might be less handy to disrupt the beam, but... So, after this I needed to go back to other areas with the spider ball. I need to backtrack to after this. No, get away from me, sir. The only problem is when he's rolling you can't lock onto him, so it makes it kind of annoying to sidestep him. Sorry if anyone's getting blinded by that. I'm also getting blinded by it. I'm not even really sure what I'm aiming at right now. There we go. Get hit by the lightning. I didn't know. I honestly don't even remember that he does the lightning from the first game. This is like something new. Or did he always do that? Yeah, I've heard stories on the internet that apparently they've just had like one internal engine that they've like been using since Prime 1. And it's like still the same engine but just heavily updated and I don't know the truth of these claims though. But if that's the case, that's rather impressive. Like it's not on Unreal or done on Unity, so... Still, it's considering impressive that it's like an engine from Prime 1. And Prime 1 was already one of a mess in game development when it came to that. Like, what happened is a very good episode in that. If you want to know more. Like, it is quite a miracle we even had a Prime to begin with. Yeah, the only issue is getting into, like, super missiles with this. E-bike for it. I mean, the Prime games have always looked good, depending, no matter what platform you are on. Walk injured. Dunk. Yeah, despite it all. I think I need to go back to, don't know what it is? Not sure. No, do we just need to go to the Jozo temple? I think I might have. Can we give Game Freak this engine? Seems well optimized. Nah, see them break it. See them break it. Set down. Alright. Hey, now my mobile is slightly more green than blue. Huh. Interesting how the color changes actually are here. It's like in the original it was just like slightly just yellow and that was it. Probably not well optimized for RPGs though, yeah. I mean, didn't BioWare have like a problem with that when they did Mass Effect Andromeda? On like an RPG engine? Or something like that? Yeah, that didn't end well. I know there was a room here though. This is where I came from. I know there's another room. Yeah, I need to get up there. Shooter engine, you believe? Yeah. Because Mass Effect is slightly too RPG for that. I believe they had problems with it though. No, never mind. Oh. I know they had some engine issues with that at least. I got a frostbite to use for that, I'm aware. Either way, it didn't really end up going well. So I don't really think an RPG like Pokemon would work on this either. Yeah, there's some extra stuff over there. Can't really get that. Now I need a grappling beam for that. I'm pretty sure it was frostbite that they used for it. Look, I'm not a major in the game industry, so I don't know all the details, but I think it was the case. I mean, I'm pretty sure that my path is going to be impeded here. But I might as well check what I need. Yeah, okay, I need to go to the Chosen Shrine for that. I need to go to the Chosen Temple for that. Shrine Temple, whatever. Which was the one you thought it was? Yeah. No, I think you're correct on that one. I think you are correct on that one. I just want to take a bite of my chocolate attack, and it's such a bloody mess right now. Like, I got 3 big shots remaining. Let me, clean this up a little bit. They also forced Viva into Frostbite. I mean, that's just EA things. They spend a lot of money on that goddamn engine, so they're going to force every game to even use that engine. If it works or not, they don't care. Macmore Cabin's very creative naming. Hey. It's not named after the magma, it's named after the creatures living here that are Macmores. Come on now. Disappointed development Frostbite because I had to make the save system in an inventory from Origin. And the dialogue system, yeah. What do you mean shooters don't have dialogue systems? I'm pretty sure this is the far end of Magmore. Ah, tickle me. Yeah, this room. Oops, I fell. I should probably get out of the lava bed though. I know there was an energy tank you could get here. Was it an artifact that you get here? Not sure anymore actually. I mean, that's probably the way we need to go, so we need to check the room up there. Oh, that's the way to the phasing mines, actually. Yeah, I can't go there yet. The only thing in Frostbite had was the shooting mechanics and the graphic engine themselves. Yeah. I mean, for what it's worth, Andromeda had a good combat system. But that's about one of my praises for that game, man. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that before. Oh, channel door sealed. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get in there again. Well, not this way. That way. I don't know that way either. Where did this puzzle go again? Oh, this way. Machine is functional, but it's not receiving power. 3 nearby conduits. Say no more. Say no more. Find a way to put like doors in there though. Darkening Incision was also a frost, but also because of that. No idea what they're going to do for the new one though. Then again, I'm not really a Dragon Age fan, I guess, so I can't really say much on that anyway. Ow! Yes, son of a... Yeah, here, eat bomb. Like, I hate how they actually need to take it, and even if a bomb like explodes next to them, it's like, no, it's not fine, they need to eat the bomb. Groovy music. I think I mentioned previous music, but yeah. Anthem was also Frostbite. Anthem was a fucking joke and a half. Anthem has more things wrong to it than the engine problems. A lot of problems. It's a prime, haha, example why live service games are a flop these days. Get it? Prime example. Haha. I also saw someone claiming that they were going to make Prime 4 a live service game. Yeah, I don't know how I think about that. That doesn't really sound like correct. I don't think that's going to end well if they do that. That's probably the worst thing that could happen to it, though. I can't escape through here. Oh, wait. Alright, all the way to go back now. Intend to making live service out of a mainline game. Hey, look, the DLC practices are on point nowadays, so, maybe do it. Puddle Spore, sentient floating lava mollusk protected by an impenetrable shell. Puddle Spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When it's opened to a fight direct into its mantle, causes to flip to defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spore of harmful energy globules. Spore Puddle, is this supposed to be a reference to Spore Spawn in Prime 3 for Metroid? Kinda looks the same. Doesn't have the sound effects to it. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Xenoblade up tons of the DLC? Yeah. I'll be back later in this room too. You're going to get crushed, sir. Crush! Oh, I think they're out of reach. I'm just greedy for those missile pickups because I'm low on missiles for a while now. Funnel life serves in a dumb battle pass actually. I mean, it doesn't mean I want to see a battle pass in the game either. Battle passes aren't much better, especially not if it's a full price game. Come on now. A battle pass could work in a game like Prime Hunters, I suppose, but unless they're going for something like that, which I don't think a lot of people want, I don't see them do it. I don't see it end well, at least. You're also gonna get crushed, mate. Yoda would be proud. Yoda would be proud. You want Prime Hunters? I mean, I wouldn't mind Prime Hunters, but I don't think that's what people want when they're like waiting for like 6 years on Prime 4 now. They should just make a normal game first, you know? I mean, it's been 4 years since we know it's been rebooted. It's been 6 years since we know about Prime 4 being in development altogether. I think? It's been a while. This just took me to Talon again, didn't it? Oh well. Might as well go this way and see what we find along the way. No, there's a room up here where you need the spider tracks anyway. I mean, if they go the route of Prime 2 where like multiplayer was like a side option, then fine, but still wouldn't really want to see a battle pass in it now. I swear to God, those beetles are bigger than last time I was here. But, oh, I might is there. Oh, I just have to go back to the ruins, huh? Yeah, I suppose. I mean, yeah, a lot of people want Prime 4 first, and then they can like do whatever they want. If they were to do it for Prime 4, then a lot of people won't be happy. mean, like I said yesterday, I wouldn't mind a proper redo or remaster of Prime Hunters. I mean, it has potential, I would say. Hello. You coming in saying that, huh? You didn't have to go with your
I still need to go to the store. I just went to the eating.
Aww. You didn't have to go out of your way.
I wanted to celebrate your video.
Not which video. The gold video.
I know. It's like I wanted to surprise you. That it reached 1,000 views.
Just put it in the fridge, yeah.
Yeah. And now I'm celebrating you.
Aww. Okay, thank you.
I'm celebrating my girlfriend. My awesome girlfriend.
You're embarrassing me on stream.
I'm gonna put it in the fridge.
Please do.
Should I get eggs? Like I put some stuff on my shopping
You
list.
could get eggs, I suppose. You don't necessarily need them, but wouldn't hurt.
Okay.
I think you need fries. I think we already have fries. We have nuggets, I know that.
Before last weekend when I wasn't there, I think I bought fries. And one thing.
No, because then I probably would have baked more fries than half the remaining bag that we have left over.
What about your fries?
Check first. Check first. Thanks for the cake, though. Oh, got your call.
Yes, I'm told.
Is it cold outside?
It's fine. It's fine. It's like 6 degrees or something. Yeah, thermometer says 7.
Okay. So it's cold, but it's still not cold enough for snow. Sad. Which one?
Hello, chat. Also bye-bye, chat. I'm on again.
Back in a moment.
Yeah, I agree. Prime Hunters. Please put it on the Switch.
I mean, what if it's not for the Switch? I don't know. Yeah, I'm really confused about the Switch timeline, like I said yesterday, but...
The Switch is getting 7 years old next year, I think.
Yes?
And it's like... knowing other consoles, like usually there's like a new console coming after so many years.
I mean, the only part of Doomsaying I can do is like on the Nintendo Direct, we only like saw games for soon. Not like anything for, oh yeah, it's coming next year.
Yeah,
Which is maybe kinda sus, but I don't know.
yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that just said like soon here, instead of like 7 days. It's like all we got is like first half of 2023, the rest was just soon here. Man, this game looks so good.
Oh, let me kill the beetle. Sheesh. Yeah, like, look at it.
It looks so good. Man, Metroid fans eating good.
Better than F-Zero fans at least. The only problem is the fact like for the missile you need to like hit the button above this, which is kinda awkward.
It's just, I was also surprised that they adding another character in Mario Kart.
Yeah.
It's like, no,
Probably not going to be the last one either. Why the hell? I can't even get in there.
No, all the Funky Kong fans are gonna be on heavy copium. We wanna be like, when Birdie can get added, then...
You get the Switch too when it's 10 years old. I don't know, 10 years is long for a console time. And people are already constantly bitching about the graphics on the Switch being bad.
Like people on about.
No, okay, sure, then you get a release like this, it looks absolutely amazing. It's like, okay, what the hell happened here? Can I reach it from here? Let's see if I can reach it from here.
I mean, not everything needs to be 4K and like 120 FPS or something.
I mean, there's also a difference between how good things look and have like a defined style, like I complained about with Pokemon, because it's just kind of grab back in what kind of direction they want to go with that.
I mean, maybe I'm not a benchmark because I play crusty as fuck games, and you too. We still play Roller Coaster Tycoon, for example, or the pod racing game.
Maybe like a little grainy effect on the map here. Huh, didn't notice that yet. I mean, you say that, but you're also playing Nier right now.
Yes. I mean...
I actually really wonder how the switchboard of Nier runs.
Yeah, it should be fine. My PC is no problem, like my graphics card isn't getting any hotter. It's like the same temperature as if it was iron, so...
That's good.
But for some reason though, Final Fantasy 14 like makes my PC go louder.
Yeah, but like I said, that's because the motherboard needs to do more calculations and stuff. It's not as much on the graphic department. No one knows.
Well, what was the chat saying?
I had to go AFK, I hear a potato.
Also, I feel like Nia is like pretty well optimized. Just feeling.
I think at launch Nier was rather of a mess, I believe. Get in there.
The game only crashed on me once. Oh well, it didn't crash. It just didn't load anything anymore.
Oh, I don't want to go now. Yeah, I need to go this way.
That's run smooth sailing.
There's something here I could get.
Anyway, I'll be back.
Okay. Take that in. Oh. At least you can take the bike.
Yeah, to get to this place.
Oh, okay.
I'm not walking.
Fair enough.
Like I was here already, it took the bike, and then it made me went away again.
Aww. You really didn't have to go out of your way.
It's fine, I'm doing this for you.
See you in a bit. There was more polygons than that, but most models in the entire game. Yeah. Yeah. You have to get that 9, the 2 BS in. I mean, at least he has priorities, I suppose. Then she looks good as a result, so mission accomplished. Oh wait, I wanted to go to that other room first. Whoops. Ow, mushrooms. Not even sure if we're gonna like get this at the end of the spider track even. No, I guess we'll find out. I'm pretty sure it was an artifact even. You know what's sad? I don't know what's sad. There's a lot of things that are sad. Can't joke about Metroid being dead anymore. What do you mean sad? That's not sad, that's a good thing. Yeah, like I said yesterday, Metroid fans are eating good now. We actually exist again. We don't have to do with the same 4 games from all systems. Alright, can I get whatever is up here? Let's find out. Oh, there's just another missile expansion. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh well. Now we suffer with this. Still open out of the grave? Nah. After Dread I wouldn't say that. After Dread I wouldn't say that. The only thing we were missing is silly spin-off games like Prime Pinball and stuff like that. Ow, that's rude. Why is I defending myself with that? Just die. Man, don't you hate it when your walls are just growing eyes? Or tentacles with eyeballs in it. Not much better, really. That's my microphone tilted like this. get those mushrooms again? Probably. Look at the mushroom goop. Yeah, I need to get the mushrooms again. Still though, last year it was like The Last of Us that got like a remaster, and a lot of people are like wondering why did it got a remaster. It also got sold at full $70 price, I believe, which was even more eyebrow raising. And then this comes out 20 years later for even cheaper of the price. That's how you do a remaster, if you ask me. Not just charging full price for that. And again, Sony's going to run The Last of Us train into the ground anyway. I mean, I guess you can say Dread kind of has like Sonic Mania in that regard, yeah. Still, there were rumors that they were working on something else again. Not to see if it's actually true or not, but just wonder what they would be working on, if anything. New game? Remake? Did I get everything in this room? I think I did. Yeah, just go blow yourself up. I'm trying to look if I got everything here. Let's talk. I'm pretty sure I got everything in this room. Don't remember if there was anything that you could like activate to see if you got everything or not. That was criticized by a full price 2D game, remember? Honestly, I saw more praises than complaints for the game. Maybe I just didn't look in the right places. Hey, it's been a while since we scanned something.
Recorded to logbook.
Why does this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking our life in blind need for its corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it crafted by alien hands, or was it a roving chunk of planet that suffered from violent ends? Our minds quail in horror at the thought of that long ago, in some corner of the universe as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with a great poison. Is this new lore? Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured the doomed place must have been mighty indeed, and if other meteors from it spread through space, bearing its evil to far corners of the universe, we hold fast to the hope that this is not so, that the only surviving remnants of this evil are here until and for, then at least there is hope for its eradication. I do not remember this log entry. Interesting. Because that's some heavy foreshadowing for Prime 3 if anything. Or maybe it's just the power of hindsight. I mean, I wouldn't put it past the creators to actually like put in some extra things here. Like I said, I wonder how the 100% completion thingy looks like. Well, we'll see in due time. Normal people thought it was a waste of time. I mean, normal people call a lot of non-AAA games that don't look like AAA games like Ubisoft shit a waste of their time. Come on now. If it doesn't have a stinking ass budget and like a lot of collectibles on the map. God, I can engage that. I need to get up there though. I mean, Sony has ruined a lot of perspectives on what a AAA first-party game should be, with the stupid ass budgets and stuff like that.
Recorded to logbook.
To the entrusted one, if you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger, monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but are blinded by their evil design. Believing that the black promise of the great poison, they seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When we rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true entrusted one.
Recorded to logbook.
Encrusted one? Crust. No crust here. This remaster is crust free. None know of our temple, the Cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around an abomination, cutting it off from the world above. However, we believe the power of the cipher, which has been produced by linking 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. The time will come when the entrusted one knows it's approaching.
Recorded to logbook.
Many chosen are gifted with distant sight, and even more begin to learn it as to harmonize with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days with the breath of the wind. Breath of the wind? Breath of the wild, you mean? Come on now. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark. The worst of our prophecies, and the most common, tells us of the coming of the worm. Born from parasites, nurtured in a poisonous womb, the worm grows, devouring from within, until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help but fear these dark portents. Actually, let me check if I can actually remap that too, because the missile button kinda annoys me when you like charge something. Use X to switch fighters and auto missiles. Huh. Hold on a moment. There's also a sensitivity option here. Free aim, recenter camera. Jump footing? Oh no. The camera will not automatically face downward on some. What the hell is this option? Why the hell would you want to look down when you're landing? Invert? Hell no. Spring ball, restore defaults. Okay, normally missiles is not a problem, but the fact when you charge something it gets rather annoying. So I think I might want to swap this on. So beam and visor. Might swap that back then, maybe. Yeah, this feels a little bit better because shooting is like the far right shoulder button right now, and the other shoulder button is the one for missiles otherwise, which is kind of weird if you're charging it for a super missile because you can't really move your finger up to that trigger. So yeah, the X button makes it a little bit easier, I suppose. What? Well, I'm going to switch that one back then. It might work. It's kind of funny, like I'm halfway into this playthrough, I'm still like changing controls and stuff. It's nice to have the options for it too, I suppose. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Oh, wait a minute, there was stuff up there that I could have gotten. Yeah, it's nice to have the options at least. Something minor wall seems to be inactivated. I mean, it's great knowing these options exist, really. I mean, usually Nintendo is really annoying when it gets to like key bindings and stuff. But for this, they have done a great job. Oh, well, retro, I should say. around here. I like that the boost ball is now slightly more green after getting the spider ball. It's like just a small detail that it changes that much, but there's a lot of small details in the game that don't really matter that actually do really good. Alright, don't tell me that this was just for a bloody missile tank. Nope, this was just for a missile tank. No, well. Why not? Because if this was for a missile tank, then I do not remember which way forward was. Maybe I just like walk in there. Yep, it's just a door. Ooh, plants. Why are these plants always here? What plants is also playing? You would. That's new. Yeah, now these bosses have been unleashed upon the world. Aberration, shows a ghost, spectral entity, bioelectric field invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. Spiritually phased nature makes them invulnerable to the nature of energy types, such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and interactive behavior is most likely due to corrupting effects of the phase on the planet 4 environment. They appear to be drawn to chosen religious sites where they wreak havoc upon everything that dares to enter the area. Oh, I keep forgetting that I switched the button all the way after that. Oh, this works so much better. Also, it doesn't completely turn into a night when it's like when these guys show up. You almost bought this game last, and you're saying it like there's a shame to it. There's no shame to buying this game. Come on now. I like how they chose it like a silly hat now. You can't really afford it? Ah, no. Fair enough. Oh yeah, the energy tank was down here, I believe. And there's also an artifact down here. There's a lot of shit down here in this place. I mean, I suppose I got lucky, really. If this would have come out a month ago, I wouldn't have not been that happy with it. Oops. Oh! It also switches the jump ball for the missiles. Oh, fair enough. Well, I'll have to remember that, I suppose. I would have been less thrilled about it last month, yeah, but things fine now. Oh, let's get in there. I'm not really looking forward to Octopath 2 because I haven't finished the first one yet. Is this supposed to happen? I need the ice beam for the other ones, I believe. I'll look at it in a moment. I've never finished Octopath 1. It was a fine game, but that first year of Nintendo Switch games was so full of releases that I just didn't get to it. Maybe something to stream one day, I don't know. I've got a lot of shit to stream, really. right, the water needs to be drained. Still got it on your Steam case too. Yeah, it's also on Steam now. I'm gonna need like a few minutes to readjust to these new control options though. Oh, super missile doesn't work. Bombs do. Pretty sure the super missiles have more of an impact than the bombs do, which kind of feels weird at times, but that was a clean draining animation. Look at the froggy boy. It's got an actually texture on him now. Got the collection edition of one is one of the coolest things ever. What was in it? Oh, diorama. That's kind of neat. Also kind of funny because this wasn't in the NA and in the European Nintendo Direct, but there was also like a remaster of the first Atelier game coming apparently. It's kind of weird that they did not show that in the Direct, but they did in Japan. You would argue, yeah, oh, the Western audiences don't care for that game. Then why did they show that Weep as Hell Police game instead? It doesn't make much sense now, does it? Also, all the voice actors in that sounded so fucking familiar. Also, the Danganronpa Alpha game was also in there, so it's kind of weird how they made that decision. Ah, there it is. Ice beam. I remember the emulator 2 years ago always stuttering every time I got a beam upgrade for some reason. Nice thoughts. Hold on, I need to see something. Ha! Yeah. The edge of the arm cannon is now not warm anymore, now it's cold. That's a neat little detail. I'm not sure if that was also the case in the original though, it might have been. Wow. Oh wow. The entire thing just becomes encased in ice. Look at that. Oh dear. Oh, that's a nice detail. Damn. Arm cannon becomes frozen solid when you do that. Where does this one lead back to? I think this was just an elevator, and on the other side there was another elevator. Pretty sure. Yeah, I need to get back to Phendrana Drifts now, and to get the gravity suit, so I can enter the frigate. Oh man, I really wonder how the plasma beam animation is gonna look then. It's gonna put the thing on fire? Maybe. There's like 2 elevators here to tell an overworld. It's kind of annoying actually. I can see the little triangles on the visor when these camera angles happen. Also a nice little touch. So, where exactly am I right now? I'm gonna take the other elevator as well to see where that ends up. So I'm not really sure which one of the 2 you need. I'm pretty sure it's this one actually, because the ice door. At least it's nice that I'm not getting constantly harassed by system messages on where to go. Oh, hello, frog. You're kind in the way, aren't you? Good boy. Actually, I can also go... Oh, let me go back, Of course, there was something I could unlock with the Ice Beam as well. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well. I don't like that though. I'm not mind the missile, I'm just still getting used to the keybites again. Okay, that's annoying. I like how you can obliterate the ghost with super missiles. It's like, ah yes. And goes last. I'm pretty sure the super can shift these. It's that X-ray, so I shouldn't even be surprised at that. Oh, this is not the time for my eye to itch, guys. Oh, don't do that. Come on, sure you ugly mug. There we go, eject. Now let me itch my eye for a second there. Oh wait, there's more lore that I missed here too. I mean, Octopath was fine. Like I said, there were so much games in the first year of the Switch that I just didn't get to playing it. Things both earthly shapes are temporal and frail, existing in a single dimension. They're fragile, vulnerable, and ultimately mortal. However, not all things obey this law shapeless. They wait beyond the realm of perception, emerging only when one arrives who can feel their presence, such as the will of the Chozo. Our will to defeat the evil sleeping in this planet remains, we desire only to see the darkness meet its end. The will of the Chozo has no mind or reasoning of its own, though. This will be then trusted to one's trail. I see, thank you. Lord Benedict meets Hall of the Eldest. Can I also go back to the Sun Chamber right now? I needed to solve a Pfizer puzzle. I could go back, I suppose. Nice camera angle on that. Seeps into the wall. There we go, energy tank. There we go, just an energy tank. Same way out? Same way out. Oh, it just automatically yeets you up there. Did that door just phase back into being? Man. Alright. And if you get out the plasma beam, you can get the final relic that's waiting here. Now, why would you do this? There we go. Let's go back to the Plaga boss room then, if I can. Not quite sure if I can though. Might be something else remaining. There's actually more stuff I can do in the Chosen Ruins now I think about it. I kinda just forgot about it because Mario was here. And this just leads back to the temple again. Wait, does it? Yeah, it does. Have you scanned energy tanks and missile tanks yet? Pretty sure I scanned an energy tank earlier. Not sure if I did for the missile tank though. Don't they become auto scanned when you just like pick them up? Oh man, the icy effect on the thing is so good. Shriek Bells don't really do any significant damage anymore now. Okay, this is going to be an annoying little part because I need to go all the way around, and these spots start showing up everywhere now. That is one downside from going to the Chozo Temple. Those ghosts started popping up everywhere now. And sometimes they're just not worth the hassle. Right, this room. It's kind of like a piss off ghost. I'm going to need a lot of missiles actually for that one tower thingy, huh? Oh wait, no, I need a gravity suit for that. Ah, I shouldn't go there then. I can do the other one, however. Come on, give me missiles. I need missiles. There we go. There's the antechamber up ahead. Like here. But air is a artifact that I cannot pick up yet because I need a gravity suit for that. So I'll just come back there later. Wait, did I go the wrong way now? No, I need to go through the hive. Right. At least I think. I'm not even sure if I can get in there right now. Or if I'm still missing an upgrade for that. Soon enough. Oh, I can freeze those. I don't think I've ever tried to freeze these things. I find something out every time I play this game. Also, I don't think I've seen any door yet that was like loading. So I guess they got rid of that. Just didn't even think about it yet. Because some of the doors didn't used to open because they were like loading zones in the skies. I can hear Mario has returned as well now. Alright, this one. There are some bee nests here. The cries of this dying land echo in the ears of as we chose to watch over the great poison seep further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and the waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do a little harm, but others will grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure flowing water with a cascade of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we chose to do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it. Yeah, mentioning Flogger there. Poor Dutch. Ones were like weirdly hidden here. There we go. Okay, I should be able to get that then. Maybe Prime 4 rooms will be bigger? In what way? Oh, and yeah, I guess I know what you mean. I don't know. Did Prime 3 have bigger rooms? Oh, look at those creepy bastards. Okay, so I can get this artifact a lot earlier, so I don't need to go back here anymore after that. Ow! Oh. Just showing me that I need to fight those in a few minutes. No? I mean, it doesn't really matter how big the rooms are, like, it also depends on the location. If it's like a spaceship, you can't have like huge ass rooms, like, can you? Yeah. Space into reality so you can blow your ass up yet. That was funny, it bounced off him because it was invincible and then it just like came back. I think I've never seen it happen before. Oops. Let's do that. Just click on that. That's not that. Pretty sure the last time I played this 2 years ago I had like a lot more trouble with it because I wasn't aware that they died to super missiles that easily. There we go. It's kind of weird that they just like hide it on like on top of this plant boss, but sure. We was basically do GameCubes taped together. Was it? Was it? I mean, I knew the Wii got clowned on, but I think that was mostly for the motion controls and anything else. Okay, we can just go back the other way then. Because I need to get to the elevator again. A little detour, but I don't need to get back up here later. I mean, I know the Wii got clowned on that it wasn't like a serious gamer console GM, but can't say I never really cared about that, because otherwise I wouldn't be a Nintendo fan now, come on. Hi Ghost, hi Ghost. Would I like it for Nintendo to have a more powerful console? Yeah, maybe, but it's not like it's going to make me play massive AAA games anyway. I like Metroid and Zelda for what they are, not for how they look. Come on. So it is a nice little bit of schadenfreude, like just seeing how good this game looks. Especially after all this shit the Switch got back when Pokemon launched, was that. Like worst console ever and stuff like that. It's like, oh, piss off. One bad game doesn't mean that the system is bad, guys. The Wii was not sold at loss like the Xbox 360 and eventually the PS. The PlayStation 3 also cost like 1,000 at the beginning, didn't it? Like I remember the price being absurd. I wish the purple for the baby was a little bit darker. Ah, freak vegetables. I still can't believe how good this Dark Ice Beam looks. I can. So 150 on the Wii was already profit for Nintendo. Yeah, the Wii was also like really cheap compared to the other ones. I had to remember I had to convince my dad actually to get to allow me to get the Wii. Oh no, it's going to fuck up my TV. No, it's not. What the hell are you expecting it to do? Blow up your TV? Come on now. Then I was making bank on the Wii as well. Everyone else was spending money just to get the game sales. Yeah. I mean, modern day game industry is a bit of a joke anyway, because like they pump way too much in stupid advertisement and shit that doesn't even matter. You know, especially for like non-Nintendo things. If anything, Nintendo could spend a little bit more on marketing, because we still have no fucking idea what's gonna happen with the new the new Zelda game. Like, can we please have a gameplay trailer for that game already, so we know what we're getting into? Like, is it still going to be as durable to the zoo, or what's going to happen here? No one knows. They're also very tight-lipped about Pokemon and it will If anything, I hope the next Pokemon game is not going to follow the €70 price tag. They probably know they can get away with it, but after the graphical debacle with oh, I just shot him through the wall. Amazing. After the graphical debacle that Scarlet and Violet was, the game is gonna have to be good and well advertised, because we didn't even know any bloody version exclusives last time. Still expecting DLC for that to be announced soon though. Isn't Pokemon Day like next month or something? This is the end of this month, for sure. The only consoles Nintendo sort of lost was the 3DS and the Wii U. Was the 3DS still a loss after the price changes? I can imagine they made good on that eventually. Otherwise they wouldn't have released revisions of the system, I imagine. Alright, how do you get up there again? Kill frog. Oh, back there.
Shotgun. If you want, you can spring that on.
Oh, okay.
As long as I'm not like hungry all the time or anything now. Because I know you will probably want to play longer.
I mean, it's already 6. So it also means they make money back selling games. I mean, it's not going to happen with every console anyway, that they sell in the initial sales. You can see being profitable from the get-go. Do I want to go through here? Yeah, I guess I'll go through here. Pretty sure this is the way to go anyway. If not, I'll just take the elevator back. I mean, how much was the PlayStation 3 again when it got announced? Was it like €800 or something?
I have no idea.
No, it was an absurd price at least.
It was expensive. I don't know how much though.
Not really when you buy a Switch, you buy Nintendo games, Nintendo made already profit. 600. It's still a fucking loss for console though. Are they trying to sell you Windows 11 again?
Yeah. Microsoft is spying on me. Well, like, hey, you know this is the Windows 10.
You do. Look at this charge ice effect. Look at the arm cannon.
Whoa.
Solid icicle.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's quite kind of impressive how much small details they've put in this game. Like they really didn't have to. Oh, it could freeze you? Oh well. Missile. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the other one puts you like down here for some reason. Yeah, actually I think there was an artifact down there. Can you get down there from this side? PlayStation 3 was still a new deal with Blu-ray players. Yeah, that was also a thing, wasn't it? Or didn't it take forever to like read the Blu-rays if you wanted to play a movie? Didn't like have to load in or some shit? I'm going back to the other elevator then. Just to be sure. I just want a Blu-ray player that like reads Blu-rays from every region because fucking regional looking shit. Let's watch this anime. Oh wait, we can't because you don't have the right Blu-ray reader for this. Fuck's sake. Rip Gosek, Rip Shana. God damn it. I rewatch those shows for fuck's sake and I don't want to download them.
It's like we already bought the shows. Let us watch them. What is the stupid region law? I fucking hate region locking.
I mean, the stupidest part is on PlayStation 4 you don't have region locked games, but the Blu-rays are still region locked. Like,
Yeah.
what? Why?
It's like, why is it that only games are like
Get the
fine?
PlayStation 4 and jailbreak it. I mean, if we do have another game, we do have 2 PlayStation 4s. I mean, but if you put the DVD in it, it's supposedly to tell you that you like can switch it like 4 times.
Yeah.
But you didn't even get the option for the Blu-rays.
For DVDs that's the case apparently, but not for Blu-rays, and I don't know why.
I don't know why either. It's weird. Alright, this all. Alright, Zuma. Well, was it just an extra tank that you could get here?
Apparently Attack on Titan is next episode of this season. I don't know, it's like 1 hour long.
Yeah, it's an hour. I mean, it makes sense. It's about 3 episodes, I guess. Was it just a missile? Ah! Missile expansion increases in numbers. Okay, let's also scan. Just to be sure. You have a jailbroken on PlayStation 4 just to watch movies. I mean, it's the most what we do with the PlayStation 4s nowadays is watching shit on it. Oh, it brings me here. I don't want to be here. Back to the elevator again. I mean, do you want to watch Attack on Titan or do you want to wait until it actually is all out? That's fine.
And yeah, it hurts me seeing the video, the views are good.
Yeah. Does it have any views back yet?
It has 8 views
Oh.
in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Also apparently
I'm surprised if they would get this one too eventually.
apparently Linkin Park wrote out a song today. It's like from like they say it's from the archives of the second album.
What happens? There's like still a bunch of songs from Queen that get released for some fucking reason, or Michael Jackson nowadays. I'm like, bro, what? I'm fucking finding the shit.
It's like makes you know that one of the frontmans of the band said like there's like not any albums or any tours or anything planned. Which makes sense, I guess. Still
That makes
sad.
sense.
Let's listen to this.
Yeah, like 6 PlayStation 4, so fuck, why do you, well, I mean, you live with a lot of people, didn't you? I guess, but...
Yo, this is anime as fuck.
I mean, you always had this kind of slight of anime edge to some of the stuff,
Yeah.
especially in the 2000s.
Right about the second and the third album, they did some anime videos.
Okay, we're back here. Oh, you get into Poland with ice. Oh, it's ice attack. Get into Poland with the ice beam. That's gonna wait. Sure there wasn't anything here. No, we need to get to the. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can't interact with it.
I miss Linkin Park's music.
Oh.
And I'm glad I have been on a concert of them.
Really shouldn't go on the top here. It's locked, isn't it? Oh no, it isn't. Oh well. Oh wait, is this power bomb? Bendesium, yeah, can't go in there. Oh, why there was that one invisible platform here? I don't remember that bullshit. Can you see the waterfall in it? Like just look, if you look up, the rain flows towards you, and if you look down, the rain flows the other way. It's like, you didn't have to make these details, guys. Oh yeah, you can see it here. Aha! Sequence breaking? Ow! I guess there's a second platform there. Don't really see the rain there though. Yeah, you're supposed to come here back here later with the X-ray visor. I am supposed to make that jump though. Doesn't help that the platform I'm standing on is invisible, but hey. Don't try this at home, kids. Or do. I can stop you. It's just a missile upgrade anyway. I don't think there's anything else in this room. No. It's nice that you can still sometimes use like prior knowledge of these games, just as it's got like upgrades and stuff value. On the other hand, it's just a dead end now, isn't it? Oh, there's an eyesore down there, but I don't think I can reach that. Yeah, no, because it's just blocked off.
I like to look in the comments, there's all kinds of languages in there.
Hmm.
Song is good, I like it.
Well, did you want me to go from this here? Should have just done the right distant chamber anyway then? Probably. I need to get back to Fandran is the thing. Now there goes our speedrun attempt, I guess. I mean, I had the PlayStation 4 and like I only like used it in the first half year to year when I got it, and then I moved out and I never really used it anymore. Yeah, for Blu-rays and DVDs, and that's about it. Let me check the map. Alright, this one takes me here. It's not a fast way to Fandrana though. This is the ones I was thinking of, I guess. Not even Twitch on the couch? Sometimes. Lately, not much though. Maya has a problem with falling asleep when she's watching Twitch on the couch. Don't look at me like that, you know it's true.
What's comfy on the couch? And you know how exhausted I am all the time.
Yeah, I know, but it's also why I avoid the couch, because otherwise you fall asleep and then you get sad that you fell asleep. I don't want you to get sad, because then you get sad again, it's like, oh. I also don't want to wake you up all the time.
What I really just need to do is sit up on the couch.
Yeah, oh, ow. Yeah, but it's easy to sit and done, I know. I'm painfully arrived at myself. Look at this, look at this nice eyes. Back now. Can't do anything here yet, I need to grappling beam for that.
Is the music remastered too?
No, the people are not aware of it at least, so I
because
think they
it sounds
didn't.
like the one back then.
Yeah. I mean, the music was already always amazing, so they didn't really need to do much about it if they even did. I don't think they have changed it at least. Not noticed it, if anything. Did that thing on the side just glow up and took damage? I'm dead.
Yeah, okay.
Saus. I'm not even gonna bother killing these things again because it's just annoying. Okay, so that backtracking got me what? A missile, 2 missile tanks, I think. That's about it. It's kind of weird though, because you would imagine there would be a way to get there from that side, because you literally get the ice beam and then you just like immediately blocked off again. I'm not forgetting something. Oh, I went through every door. This one took me to here. I mean, yeah, I guess you can just jump down and walk back. It's not the place you're supposed to enter that room. Like, yeah, you entered this later with the from the frigate. Up there I couldn't continue, and I couldn't get to that ice door down there either. So, kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw something on Twitter.
Uh-oh.
Like people are spoiling the Harry Potter game, and of course it's like the LGBT folks.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Why are you spoiling the game? Like, why?
If they want to spoil the game, they would have had to have partaken in it somehow. I thought you were going to boycott it.
It's like, stop ruining the game for other people. Just let people have fun.
This entire discourse about this game is fucking cursed. So fucking tiresome. It's so fucking
I
tiresome.
thought the community is about like being open for like being open with everyone.
No.
But this is just like pushing it the least onto others.
Maybe once at some point in the past it was about being inclusive, but now it's just a clown show.
Yeah.
Why do you think I don't want to be associated with them?
Same. It's like I want the least attention I can get. Like the less attention the better. Like I just want to be myself and that's it. I think I've been asked before, but like, why aren't you doing like stuff with the community or something? And I'm like, that folk is just tiring.
I'm also looking at you like that. What? What do you mean by that one, Matt? Closest thing to the spoiler I've seen was Harry on the broom being modded in GT. This doesn't even have anything to do with the game itself yet, though, either, I believe. Yeah, I should have just gone down here after getting the bloody relic, huh? God damn it. The rainbow community, let's just call it that. Whichever alphabet letter they slap behind it nowadays. I don't know. Can't keep up with that. Changes every bloody day, it feels like. What do you mean with looking at you like that, though? It was probably like 5 minutes ago that you mentioned that, I just never noticed it. I don't want to say very sure, might as well. It's like quite a ways back to the other side of Magmore now. She was having fun with the box again, too, it feels. Also, Dave, remember when I said that it was like annoying to hit the missiles? You could remap that.
Oh, I see.
No, it's the X button, which makes it a bit easier because I can just have that much fun. Instead of having to awkwardly move things. Well, somebody check if I'm speaking for me, but they like to believe they're speaking for everyone, you know.
You know what I'm gonna say to that?
Fuck 'em.
Fuck you and fuck off.
I've always found it funny when these so-called allies need to speak for us. It's like, you're white, you're straight, what the hell do you have to say about this? Piss off, let us be. You're not helping us. You're only trying to look like you're a decent person, but you're not. Which results in the clown fest we're seeing right now on Twitter, so yeah.
Like all I wanna be is to be seen as a normal person.
I mean, that's how it was back in the day. Like, you just want to transition and you just want to be seen as a normal person, or like a man or woman, whatever you were before, basically. And now it's like, no, we need to put trans in front of it. We need to treat it special. It's like, what? Why? Don't you want to be seen as normal? No, I guess not. Everyone wants a participation trophy these days. Ow. Stop shooting missiles in my ass. I'm going to platform here. Maybe in that case Twitter was a mistake, but yeah. Maybe in 5 years this entire shitfest is over though. Oh, hello there! I find it impressive that it can be frozen mid-air and it still just hang there. Like, it's not how physics are supposed to work. I mean, I guess it would be a nice touch for Prime 4, like if you were to do something like this, it would just fall down, but... This game is not supposed to be realistic, I suppose. You speak for no one but yourself, yeah. Oh, it's such a clown fest. I know I said no politics in my rules, but sometimes it just happens.
I'm sorry I brought it up.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's all over the place nowadays. That's where it came from. This is where we need to go. Alright, no, I can't interact with that because there's rubble in there. I need the power bombs for that. Yeah, I got the power bombs in the down frigate, I believe, so yeah, I need to go here. Go up, get the gravity suit, come down from here, go back the other way. Go back to Talon, get the power bombs, come back down here, go into the phasing mines. And then I'll finally get the grappling beam, I believe. So remind you that Talon is not really friendly to the LGBTQ and just giving him more money. Yeah, the hypocrisy is also like really stupid because there's plenty of things they partake in which are also like run by people that don't have the best intentions, and those just do get ignored. It's like, double standards much? Wait a minute. Where do you go? One of this north. I'm not supposed to be here. So let's get out. I mean, it's also very funny when you see them like any of the messages and it's like made from iPhone. Like, yeah, it's not like iPhone is doing good things either now, is it? Oh, I need to go down there. Oh wait, doesn't that work? Chat, there is a general fumo spinning in my head right now. Well, I'm trying to figure out where the fuck to go. Yeah, no, it is a door right across of me. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like you did. So I can't see her.
Well, she's having a lot of fun with this box, isn't she? There is no ethical consumption in late-stage capitalism. Yeah, exactly. They like to believe it themselves, but yeah, it doesn't work. I like freezing people and then blowing their faces off. It's really satisfying. Ow, that's not satisfying though. Stop. Cease? Not even energy. That's rude. No, it's fine, man. It's fine. Shiva?
Yes. But I love it when they like noticeably lick themselves like really
Oh yeah.
when it's like something's bothering them or like playful and something goes.
It's even more funny when their ears go flat and you do it. Like this looks so distressed when it happens. But yeah, I can already give the warning, chat. Look out for some clowns next week or whenever that is when I'm streaming that game, because it's gonna be inevitable. I don't like it, but It's going to happen sooner or later. There's some clients are going to show up and be like assholes. And I might just put stuff to like subscriber only for like chat, so stuff doesn't get spoiled or installs doesn't get made. It's a sad truth.
Okay. I hate the whole discussion and the whole thing going on and on.
Samus, why are we taking a swim in the magma? Toasty, that's why 2 energy tanks lost there. How's Shiva dealing with the new house? It's been half a year, she's been used to it for 5 months already.
Yeah.
It took her 2 weeks to get used to the situation. One could argue she's more used to it than I am. Sometimes feels that cats just adapt easier to stuff than humans do. Just give them food and they're fine. No help from that? Oh, that's lame. Like some help after that magnum buff I had there. It's just a little gas, you'll be fine, Samus. I like that it wasn't stage crashed. Impressive. Most enemies respawn anyway. That much is that. I cannot do anything here yet without grapple beam. Grapple beam or is it grapple hook? I took a bit to find where the toilet was. I mean, she was fine with that. Though she might just refuse to shit in it if it's like too full for her liking. Which has always been an issue though. Yeah. Still feel bad about that, the carpet. Man. Freeze, sir. There we go. I finally made it back here. Took a while. Jesus. I think it was like half an hour of sidetracking and just getting lost. And before this is not the way I should be going, but yeah, we'll see that when we get there, I guess. Let's make a quick save there. Went exploring. I mean, we can't really achieve outside here because we're like on the first floor. Like I would do it either if we're on like the bottom floor, but
I don't want her to be outside.
yeah, me neither.
I'm scared she's gonna be on the street or something.
I know. Maybe if she was younger, fine, because she can still like learn it, but I feel she's too old to learn that now. Alright. Time for progress. And some funky music. Like, I don't know when it just goes from like calming music to like funky beats. These beats are funky. Some cats are inside cats, yeah, that's also true.
I've read a study or something that it will have on them.
Yeah, because they don't get hit by a fucking car.
Yeah.
Oh, so I like to think.
And they can't get sick from any outside stuff.
Uh-oh. Ah, I did not want to fall down here. sure it was the higher floor, wasn't it? Oh wait, I'm just gonna expect the lab. Well, I guess then this is the way to go because the other one was in the water. There's a barrel on the ground. Goodness. Nice to meet you. Okay, this place. I need to come back here later with grappling hook too, don't I? Oh, just too early anyway. Oh, that's funny.
Recording to logbook.
Winter Metroid, adolescent Metroid. Energy siphon tentacles increase threat level. As Metroids develop, they become more efficient predators. Energy draining tentacles will allow them to attack from a distance. Quick to anger hunter Metroids will charge troublesome prey and attempt to ram them into submission. Cold-based attacks are still quite effective against these creatures. These only exist in this game too, don't they? They don't appear in the official, what do I call it? Official growth cycle? I'm pretty sure it to be here already. Yeah, because you get the grapple beam somewhere in the mines. What does it slow ass jump at there? Let me scan you while I'm here. Glider, docile airborne creatures with unusual magnetic properties. Gliders live in a relatively peaceful existence. They have a magnetic signature due to the common grapple beam technology. The sport of glider riding involves using a grapple beam to attach to a glider and then staying along it as possible. I'm not sure if these are the same creatures from the 2D games actually. I don't remember having this weird underbelly at least. Which one of the two doors do we need here? Oh, this is soon enough. This is just a safe room. It's really weird that you get like the grapple beam so much later, I believe. Like usually you get it before getting the gravity suit in the 2D titles. All Metroid destined for the phase and ranges in the mines must pass inspection. Where's it all the way over here? Temperature affiliated behavior index for Metroid is available at research terminals. Access code LIF22. Can you not find it there?
I want to do my taxes, goddammit.
That's your first mistake. Why would you want to do taxes?
I feel like a shitbag.
Fair enough. Oh, it actually has an ice texture now instead of just being a white tube.
It's just white.
Yeah, well, they're there. Wow. Dude, can't help but feeling that the ice beam is a little bit slower. I guess it's ice. Ice is always slow, I guess, but... Hello there, Andy. No, don't worry, don't worry. Want to admire how good this game looks? Look at it. It's glorious. Yeah, that's where it came from. I need to go in the water here, don't I? Oh, and I suppose this is what I get when I turn off all tips and stuff. That's the way out. Well, into the water we go. Stupid ass fish that like obscures vision.
Recording to logbook.
Gelzap, aquatic predator made of electrically bound skeletal halves. The Gelzap's brain is located in the upper half of his body, while the heart is in the digestive tract occupy the lower half. Linked by one electrical impulse, the two halves somehow function effectively due to the launch of the Gelzap on top of talent force aquatic food change. That was very rich description. Say ah. Thing opens his mouth just to die. I'm playing this with the controller because I'm not a dual stick controls even, because it's like multiple options. The point mode works fine, but I'm just not in the right position to use that, so I can't really make use of that properly. I'm just using twin sticks for this, and it's pretty damn good. I mean, I guess it helps, it's also like a slower paced shooter compared to actual shooters, I suppose. This one being annoying. There's something going on at least. Do I need to go down, or is that just a safe room? Abort? Here. Are you literally saying pork for taxes? I'm not sure if taxes are pork.
I can use like I can argue that I moved houses for work, which means I can deduct taxes.
No.
For the moving stuff.
Anything is fine, welcome. Taxes. So I'm gonna pick the scanner actually.
Well, maybe if you're lucky you get like 500 euros back or something.
Purple point. I mean, that's fine.
I'm gonna fill
I mean, you get the game, you can try it in handheld mode. I'm not sure if I would like it in handheld mode, because I'm always just kind of afraid of like... I had the same issue with like Monster Hunter. I was just like too afraid that I would like break the switch in half it sometimes with how much controller input I need for that. The gravity cave. Yep, I'm on the right track. Hey, tentacles. Fun times that. Aqua Reaper, powerful aquatic tentacle, part of a submerged organism. Similar in nature to the surface-based Reaper finder, Aqua Reaper has adapted to a liquid environment. It shares a poor vision of its rock-dwelling cousin, relying on crude sonar sense to seek its prey. Unhindered by water, the Aqua Reaper has considerable speed and strength. What if I freeze it? The only problem here is I can't see shit. Where to go? I want to be down in the tentacle pit? Probably not. Look at that. And a quick question, what was the shirt trick now? What's his name for? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, look at that. The fish are frozen. Like, they really went out of their way with some of the details in this game that, like, really didn't need to be here. Like, just look at this. You didn't have to freeze in these fish. We don't even fight these fish in this game. Why did you have to make this model just for that one wall? Damn. Frozen fish. Channel was here. I really hate that I like have like super poor vision here. What's this? Think? Oh, there it is. There we go. Finally, vision and movement underwater obtained. There we go. Now we have it. Gravity suit is probably one of my least favorite colors of the suit. I don't know. Just not sure how I feel about the purple. Still wonder if they changed like the phasing suit a little bit. Well, it's not that garish purple, I guess, but I like it in Dread. In Dread it's even brighter, but somehow it looks good there, yeah. Moving in liquid environments no longer hindered. Yeesh. It also doesn't even mention the increase in vision for some reason. Why are you just kind of hiding in those tentacles? It's just rude. Okay, I gotta get out of this shit again. No, hold on, wait. There we go. I'm pretty sure there was a missile tank in that. Don't have plasma though. I don't really like the OG purple much. The purple needs more green to complement like the fusion variant. The fusion variant is pretty sick, yeah. But you also have like the god-awful puke suit in that game. I cannot jump for that. Yeah, I need to come back here later with a grapple beam. Oh, it's such a remote location though. Hey, Bozo. Are we gonna get frozen? Oh, fuck you. I mean, the fusion suit is pretty cool. Just don't like the variation of it. Those scores are not very nice. Fusion was pretty great. The gravity one was pretty great. Oh, switch it out. Well, key points, please. Are you body blocking your friend? Fine then. Yeah, I guess it's easy to get up here when you get to like the grapple beam, but it's a little bit annoying right now. What's the point of this ledge? Alright, that makes it time to go to the down frigate. Probably like the best sniper in any of the games. I think I'm getting a stab. I think I am though. More space price to take care of here. I'm pretty sure I didn't use like the freeze plus missile combo last time I fought those. Works a lot better though. That's where we came from, so we don't need to go that way. So we get back out of this entire place then. But yeah, we need to get back later here for like the hidden door. It's stupid that it exists, but let's go to the left. No, wait. The hidden door is at the other end here. My bad. Do I want to go to the research station? No, I don't think I want to. Just go to the elevator and get the hell out of this place. Maybe because the new favorite one is the one in Dread. The PED suit is pretty good though. Do have to admit that. I also quite like the dark suit from Prime 2. Light suit might be a little bit too weird, but I mean the dark suit already has like these weird ass shoulders to it. The dark suit actually feels weirdly steampunk for some reason. I mean it's fine, I need to come back here with the plasma beam anyway, so I might as well wait with that. Like I said, I do want to go for 100% just so dark suit is really neat, yeah. I mean, the Phazon suit is pretty damn cool too. It's just black and red. My inner edge loves that. Can't help that. No, I haven't seen it yet in this game, and I wonder if it's more like black and blue to like match what Dark Samus ends up as. I haven't seen it yet. We'll find out soon enough because it's not. I mean, the game isn't that big. 45% completed. Oh, now I need to get all the way out of this place again. Still cannot go that way. Was it the right way to go here? Oh well. Like the Metroid from Dread because it looks like Tomb Slayer. I don't like that shade of green, sadly. Like it's a little bit too navy green for my liking. The concept behind it is really cool though. The radio was cool on the suit yesterday. I mean, I've been seeing tweets of the game every now and then, but I haven't really seen much different sections of the game even. I'm also not going to look it up because I kind of want a surprise for myself. I mean, I'm not expecting that the suit would be changed, but it would be neat just to reflect how Dark Samus looks in the sequels. Same reason why I'm going for 100% because in the sequels there was never an eyeball on that arm. Still really metal for the original game. Can I make this jump? I can't make that jump. There's a grapple pointer for a reason. I should be able to finish this on Monday unless I get what to do tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I wanna. And if I do, I'm gonna take Monday off anyway. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Oh, the voice ball is back to looking bluish again now. I find it funny how much they like keep changing the colors for that for some reason. Again, it's like a small detail, but they like, keep changing it. Spider Ball tracks are still awkward. If you like change direction mid-air. This brings me back to Dawn West. Should be fine. The concept art for Samus and Dread. Yeah, there are some really funny variations on the suit in the art book for that, yeah. Like one of them is hella chunky. Then again, there were also some very early designs for the Emmy in there, and some of those are absolutely just directly coming from Dead Space. Like really fucking terrifying for some reason. Kinda sad that they didn't go with that approach, now it's all just like looking the same, but... Thank me for what? You haven't done anything. Or have I? Need to sit. That's the concern, and I cannot help you with that, sadly. Then again, I'm also a platform just like uses the same 3 passwords everywhere, so.
I mean, same. Which is why I'm wondering, like,
That's weird. There's also more invisible platform. Oh no, purple. The book is so cool. The collector's edition one. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, it was kind of funny ordering like 3 collector's editions of that. Luckily, there wasn't a limit on how much you could order. I'm just glad it arrived in one piece, if anything. Wait, can I not enter the... No, I can't enter it without the grapple beam. I think you can pass over the water with the grapple beam now. Ow, piss off, beetles. Then the book is nice, but it's kind of a shame that the foil card thingies from the other games like curl really badly already if I like leave them out. Is it me or was it rain increased? I thought it wasn't this bad earlier. I saw some people complain that there wasn't enough rain here. I was like, bro, I think it's rainy enough. Also, Andy, when you get to playing this, I would recommend you to look at the controls, because there's a lot of control settings as well and button mapping. Like, I mixed around the buttons needed for the missiles and the, well, the hold-on thingy. What do you even call it? Like, you shoot with, like, the, with the right shoulder button, and the button above that is, like, was originally the missile one. But that makes it really awkward for like charge missiles and stuff like that. Let's go escape. I'll show you can escape, but I'll kill you later. The phasing is a lot more noticeable than it was in the original. It's a lot more darker in the original actually. It's great to be the same type of container found in the space flight research frigate. The material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic, and analysis indicates that this may be the phase in the compound the space fires were using in the biological experiments. Yeah, the phasing is so much brighter. Ooh. Why were we supposed to get a grapple beam first after all? I don't remember anymore now, honestly. No, of course it's in the phasing lines. Well, I guess we'll find out sooner or later. Ah, no, this is the way out. No, I can see a little phase there too now. It's the biggest phase I know, it's just algae. Whoops. I swear, it's been only 2 years since I've played this game, I know what I'm doing. Hey, you guys are dying. Why are you guys dying? Massive injuries due to concussive trauma. Oh, you survived the crash. And I'm just here to finish you off. Help, sorry guys. I take no prisoners. Alright, time for the best music in this game, hands down. Alright, this is like a little prelude thingy. Look at those details. And they take prisoners to experiment is more than reasonable. They definitely went in on the ambient lighting and stuff, huh? Wow. Didn't I kill you 2 things before? Why are you back? There was no power. I do have to say that I mean, you went here earlier, but I'm not a fan of like the slight blur that they've given the thermal visor. I don't know, it makes everything look fuzzy, like I'm not wearing glasses. It's kind of annoying. I mean, it probably makes it a little bit easier on the eyes because it is like really... Oh, you guys are new.
Recording to logbook.
Talon crab, crustacean native of Talon 4. Hard-shelled swarm life form, once harvested for food, exposure to phasing has seen its practice diminish. Creatures are timid and harmless alone, but can be a problem when traveling in swamps. So no way to turn the blur off. Not that I've seen. I'm gonna check that. Display. In system extra alerts, color assist. No, there's no option for that. That's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. I mean, I can kind of see why they did it, because the colors originally were also like very straining on my eyes with how hard they were 2 years ago when I was playing it. So maybe that's why they did it. Wait, the top of this is not submerged? Huh. I thought this entire thing was just completely underwater. Wow. Best music in the game, chat. Fight me. Those are not flying pirates, actually. I should scan them. Aqua pirates. Pirates, exoskeleton modified for underwater use. Using modified trusted packs and gravity suit technology, the space pirates have arm suits to use in liquid environments. Thermal tracking is still very useful against these units, as pirate engineers have yet to eliminate the trusted pack's high heat signature. Cease. Stop shimmying. Get frozen. Get frozen. I needed to enable some things down here, I believe. Like you can see, it's all slightly blurry. It's... yeah, I don't know. But that's really my only complaint with the game so far. The rest is amazing. Is that everything? Is everything? What? Ow. Underwater platforming is still platforming. Oh yeah, the debris are also floating. I can do like that some of the platforms are now like actually moving a little bit. So that they're floating or hovering in place, which makes sense. Oh, I'm missing one. Oh. That was the last one. Probably somewhere at the top, isn't it? Didn't I spend the last time also a long time finding that? Rather important. Oh, it's right next to the door.
I requested like activation code. It's like one comes with an email, the other per like letter. So I'm gonna have to wait like a couple days now.
Okay, well I hope it gets resolved though.
Just kind of annoying, honestly.
No.
Let's see if there's like a calculator because I'm curious how much I would get back.
Game has been saved. There's some stuff you can get down here. Two for this one. I did upload that up again. Oh, just a normal shot to do it. I'm not gonna jinx it though, but I haven't died yet in this playthrough. It's gonna be embarrassing if I do that, huh? Alright, there was some weird scanning shit that I had to do in here too. Yeah, I remember this. Let's not be trying to find that for like half an hour this time around. I like how you can see the fishes. How did you get out of here again? Yep. Did I need two or did I need multiple? Yeah, I need one more. Oh boy. Oh boy, I think it was down in the elevator, wasn't it? Yeah. I remember just too late. Underwater platforming. Always a joy. Not really. At least they made it tolerable in this game. Like usually underwater levels are awful. Where was the one tank that had like the energy thing in it? This is a relic actually. What? One of these two. Or was it down below? Okay, that's just one below here. Hold on, is it the same bottle? Nope, it's not.
Recording to logbook.
Aquadrome. Yeah. Still freaks the fuck out if you kill it. Are you done yet? There we go. You're fine. Just was a big shy, are you fine?
Just kinda exhausted.
Something's dead in there. Aww.
Stupid text, it's just stupid password that I can't remember. Even though it should be like the same, like, I mean, you're also using like the same free kind of password, so I'm wondering why I can't get it.
Okay, I can't reach that. Wasn't even sure if I could jump back up there, so could have been a concerned moment. I'm already almost done with this second laundry. It's a bit of a shame that this area is so small. The music is just too good for it. Flying or not, is still just as weak to the freezing shatter combo. Oh, I never scanned that.
To logbook.
there. It's kind of annoying with the thermal visor that you can see if there's something in between or not. Makes sense, the area is so small because it's a part, yeah, just the same ship from the beginning, yeah. I can blow that up with that now. Wasn't there anything I needed to... Oh no, no, this is just the main entry to the phase in mines, isn't it? Yeah, pretty sure it was. Let me get to the phase in mines, I'm gonna leave that for today though, and then hopefully I can finish it in one. Kaboom. Eat that. Can you scan that? Can't.
Recording to logbook.
Aquasec, well, bus one just back to Tron, okay. Okay. Not sure if I can finish it in one more stream then. Maybe if I start early enough on Monday and don't like be late. I get distracted by shit. Why are you going Owu? There, why is it going Owu? Okay. Take care. Oh, the timing on this is always annoying. There's only 5 more energy tanks missing. No more of those things. But yeah, I started a bit later today because of things happening. Maybe on Monday I can finish it off if I go long. Ow! Not shooting at me. Rude. This is that one room, is it? No. Yeah, this is this one room. Let me open the shortcut then, I suppose. Oh no, Samus, let's go for a swim. I'm not sure how much is left when I get to the mines. Like I'll need to do special stuff there and then revisit it. What's the lighting here? Let's see. I might be able to finish it off next stream. We'll see, we'll see. I'm going faster through it than I did 2 years ago though. I mean that's probably also because the game is more recent in my mind than when I streamed it then, because yeah. This is spooky phasing music. Intense radiation detected. Is there something under this? I'm just thinking of another one. Yeah, I know it's intense radiation. Let me check under it. Okay, there's nothing under there. Spooky ass phasing music. You think Samus knows how to swim? Probably. Though it's just bird DNA, so I'm not even sure. Unless it was duck DNA, then she would be able to, but don't think choices are ducks. At least not last time I saw one. You're really practicing both off. And this might be the most unappealing area of this, but it still looks pretty good, I'd say. I'm gonna get ambushed by a lot of pirates here, won't I? Is there a new turret? New turret.
Recorded to logbook.
Mega turret! Remember to defense unit reinforced with energy shielding. Frustrated with inferior armor plating on standard defense turrets, the space pirates added energy shielding to its modified heavy cannon. The new shielding and increased beam strength make Mega turret an efficient point defense weapon. Gonna interest you in a Mega find for your Mega turret. Maybe we should just chuck super missiles at it. Yeah, exactly. Even the wheel is glowing now. Look at that. It's all glowy. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the puzzle in this room. I'm just gonna get to the save room. Went about as long as yesterday anyway. Maybe I'm going to need 4 streams for this after all. But yeah, the game is still great. But, the only complaint I have is really the particle effects look really good. Yeah. How did the fish look here? Well, the fish is still here. And they move at more than 2 frames per second now, so that's actually also impressive. Like, you didn't really need to like add the fish here, but you still did anyway. The only complaint that I have in this remaster is the fuzziness of the thermal visor, but other than that, it's a great remaster. More fish. But yeah, with the phase in mind, we get a grappling hook, then we leave the area, I believe. Or did we also get the plasma beam? Not sure. Just trying to think how the order went again. Well, maybe a good stream next time might do it off. And if there is like a 4th stream that I need to do, it probably won't be much, so I can just play Zelda after this or something. Or maybe Samiku. The plasma beam, only the last visor left, yeah. Still need grapple beam, plasma, and a visor. I don't think I'm missing any power bombs, right. And then all the optional beam upgrades, but I'll probably end up getting those anyway. Like I said, I wanted to go for 100%, so... Alright. Double save. Always double save, chat. No one can tell you not to do that. That's going to be it for today. That's fun with it. I'll be back with more of this on Monday. 100%? Yes, we will go for 100%. We'll be back on Monday with more of this. Probably taking Tuesday just for Toho again then. Not sure if I'm only going to do only the music sorter on Tuesday, but I guess I'll see. This week I had the fishing game, but no. Anyway, stop recording here. See you all next time.